Are you sitting there waiting for some uncle, auntie, or some other rich relative to determine your destiny? Are you blaming someone else for why you are not employed, why you didn't go far in school, or what is going wrong with your relationship, and so on? I have news for you. The people in the position of power or any socioeconomic advantage over you are not interested in raising you to their level. They rather need you to stay where you are and work for them so that they can maintain their advantage. I am Godfrey Eshoh of GODFREYESOH.com, and this is my story. When I was a teenager, my brother Lucas offered to build a room for me in his house. You have heard earlier how when he completed high school as a builder from Natural Comprehensive College, the first thing he did was that he put his knowledge to use by building his own two-room apartment beside my father's house. That became a great status symbol. Well, becoming a teenager and living with him while attending secondary school, he was practically my mentor. He taught me how to plant trees in the farms that we had on the hills. He taught me how to rear animals like pigs and rabbits and chickens. He taught me how to tend gardens and cultivate vegetables, and all of these things we would sell to raise the money that he used to pay my way through school. Becoming a teenager meant that I was becoming a man, and he also wanted to teach me how to start becoming independent. So he offered to build my own room as an attachment to his house. In order for him to do this, I needed to make the bricks myself. Remember that at the age of 8, I had participated in pounding the mud that was used to build our family house. So pounding mud with water fetched from the stream away from our house was no new thing. I accepted the task he had given me, and every evening after school and after all my other chores, I would fetch water, dig the earth, and make a few sun-dried bricks. On weekends, I would make even more. Eventually, I had assembled 1,000 sun-dried bricks. I mean 1,000, meaning that those that came out well, not counting those that went bad. Then something strange happened. My auntie, the wife of my rich and influential uncle, struck a deal with my brother to transport those bricks to go to town and do some urgent renovation work that she was doing on an apartment building there that she wanted to put on rent. That deal ended as, I don't know how to call it, but let's put it this way. She carried away my 1,000 bricks. My brother never received a dime in terms of financial compensation, and my project to build my own room was sabotaged. I was too young to make sense of it then. All I could do was start from afresh the following dry season. Because the thing with sun-dried bricks is that you can only make them during the dry season because you have to air them out in the natural sunlight. So I waited one more year and I made another 1,000 bricks, and then the project was completed. So, time and time again, I have observed people complain about how the reason why they are where they are is because this or that uncle did not give them money to go to school. This or that uncle did not find them a job even though they are well connected. This or that relative did not do this or that. My friend, I am here to assure you that whoever this or that uncle is in your life, your progress is not their priority. The way life is, people always want more of what they already have. And if you come from a large family like mine, in a rural African setup like mine, then you understand when I tell you that those whom we grew up worshiping as the papas and mamas of the family, they enjoyed that worship and they are subconsciously wired to make sure that the system remains the same. In other words, you and your children should remain poor so that they should have cheap labor, so that they can have money from your labor to keep living well, to keep educating their own children, so that the status quo would remain. I am not saying that they are necessarily wicked. It is subconscious wiring, and it is up to you to understand the mind game involved, so that you don't put yourself in a position where you require either their help or their permission before you change your level in life. Yes, the day I decided that my rich uncle or my rich auntie or my rich cousins were not the standard of success in my life, things changed. The day I decided that even though I need their help, I do not need their permission. So yes, I'm the kind of guy who would visit a relative and mop their floors, split firewood for them, clear the compound, do anything humanly possible to make a good impression so as to earn maybe the school fees or the pocket allowance they will give me. I will do that knowing that even though I need that help, I do not need their permission. And when they give that help, what I do with it is up to me. So they are not wicked. They are subconsciously wired to stay where they are. And it is you who has the responsibility to move from where you are and meet them where they are, or surpass them if you want. They will not stop you. So get it out of your mind that it is some uncle or some auntie that is responsible for your destiny. No, it is you that is responsible for your destiny. If you know how to build relationships and get these people to help you to get where you're going faster, good for you. If you are in a place where you have people who will do everything to tear you down, who will do everything to instead take the little that you have, bad for you. But it doesn't mean that you should allow them to seize your future. You should not allow them to sabotage your destiny. Build on those experiences and understand life, because you will need those lessons. Build on those experiences and challenge yourself that whatever somebody has taken from you, you are going to get it back 1,000-fold. Yes, 1,000 bricks were taken from me, which amounted to a project to build my own room as a teenager in the village. But look at where I am today. I am worth 10,000 houses, if you know what I mean.